So I've got 6 new updates on the Galaxy S26 Ultra today. Some of them are solid upgrades and some of them, well, you'll see. Let's get into it. What's up guys, Sal here. So first up, remember a while back when I mentioned the S26 Ultra might get a RAM upgrade, not in capacity but in the actual hardware? Well, that's now confirmed. Ice Universe says the entire S26 lineup is getting the new LPDDR5X RAM, which is about 26% faster than what we had before. That sounds great on paper, but does it actually matter when you're using the phone every day? Yeah, it does. It's not just about the apps loading a bit faster. This helps with low light shutter speeds, smoother transition when switching between lenses, more natural continuous zoom, fewer stutters when you're juggling multiple apps, better efficiency, and a whole lot more. You can pause and read through the entire list if you want, but yeah, this is one of those upgrades that will quietly make your phone feel faster all around. Now that's the good part. The not so good part is the capacity. That hasn't changed at all. The full RAM and storage lineup is out, and the S26 Ultra still tops out at 12GB of RAM with up to 1TB of storage. That rumored 16GB model? Not happening globally. Only China and Korea are getting it, just like the S25 Ultra. Everyone else is staying at 12GB. It's a bit disappointing honestly, especially when both Apple and Google stepped up their RAM this year. Google's at 16GB, Apple's at 12GB, and with AI features eating up more memory, 16GB on the S26 Ultra would have made a lot of sense. But hopefully the faster LPDDR5X RAM makes up for it. Next, we finally know the exact weight of the entire S26 lineup. The S26 Ultra is dropping about 4 grams, while the S26 and S26 Plus are going up by a gram or 2. Not a big deal, you won't notice it. What will matter though is the design. The phones are getting thinner and the edges are now chamfered, which should fix the sharp edge issue on the S25 Ultra. That's a change you'll definitely feel. Now if you still needed proof that the S26 Ultra is getting a larger camera aperture, here it is. A screenshot from the device confirms the main camera is moving from f1.7 to f1.4. That's a big jump. You get improved low light photos and videos, better background blur, and an overall boost in image quality. The 5x zoom lens is also getting a wider aperture, so expect better telephoto shots too. Moving on to the display, we finally know the brightness numbers for the S26 Ultra, and surprisingly staying at 2600 nits, same as the S25 Ultra. For comparison, Apple bumped the iPhone 17 Pro Max to 3000 nits this year. I keep bringing Apple because Samsung usually loves staying ahead of Apple, but this year Apple pulled ahead in brightness, battery size, and even caught up in RAM. It's very un-Samsung-like to let that slide. That said, the display panel is still confirmed to be the new M14, which means better efficiency and better color accuracy. And yes, the privacy display tech is still on the way. As for whether we're getting a full 10-bit panel, Ice Universe still isn't sure yet, hoping for good news there. Now here's something none of us expected. QuickShare now works with Apple's AirDrop, meaning you can send files from Android straight to an iPhone seamlessly like you would with another Android phone. For now, it's only rolling out on the Pixel 10, but it's safe to assume Samsung phones will get it soon. What's wild is that Apple had zero involvement. Google built the feature entirely on their own without Apple even knowing about it, which basically breaks down one of Apple's biggest ecosystem walls. Apple's walled garden has always depended on 2 major pieces, iMessage and AirDrop. EU regulators already forced Apple to clean up the iMessage situation and adopt USB-C as well, and now Google just punched another big hole right through AirDrop exclusivity. Once Samsung phones get this, it becomes an even bigger deal. Apple's whole ecosystem lock-in strategy is falling apart, and honestly, it's about time. And before I wrap this up, Samsung's running some wild early Black Friday deals right now. They're offering a flat $600 off on the Z Fold 7 with free double storage and up to $1,000 in trade-in credit. And the S25 Ultra is $450 off, also with double storage. Easily their best offers of the year. Just make sure you use a PC to access them. These deals sometimes don't show up properly on phone browsers. Offer links are down below if you're planning to grab one. Now if you want the latest updates on the Z Trifold, click right here and I'll see you there.